Where there's like, spider cracks all over and everything. So I basically air chiseled everything that's loose. It's bended in half over my knee when I took it out.
So this has been replaced here?
This is all, I cut all this out to get access at the tube, and then welded a new stainless rudder tube in there, and then put this all back. So it was, you move it and there was just rust pouring out of it. And it just sat there and rusted that out, but everything else around that seems pretty good.
Nice work.
It's in good shape except for the finish.
Okay, this is the mizzen here.
And it's been refinished before and no one took all the hardware off, so it's a real mess underneath,
And there's the mast with it. So the engine's in. Did you drop the engine from the rafters up here?
From that chain fall
right there and brought it across.
But the hole that it goes in isn't big enough for it, so you have to let it down
at an angle.
End first and then tip it. And yeah, that was a project. So everything here is new. That's all. Everything. All the deck is.
All the deck is new.
New 1/8" steel.
Wow.
That was a big project to hook into this angle iron that's right here. And that had plywood and then a plastic pool liner sitting on that, and then there was a little rib of steel all the way around the outside. So the pool liner came down one side, went along the bottom, and then up on the other side.
Wow, so this was originally designed for a wood deck, you think?
Is that a teak deck?
Teak deck.
But the lack of caulking job, and all the water just went through the teak and sat in that bathtub design underneath and rotted everything from the bottom.
So it's all been replaced with steel. And how thick is the steel?
1/8".
1/8.
Yep.
All welded in place?
Welded in, yep. We made patterns with Luan to get made them fit really nice, and then plasma 3 inches here was rotted out. So
let me see if I can capture that. Oh yeah.
There's a piece right here.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a big chunk sawed all off the edge. And
gotcha. These are the top. The cabin tops up here. You're going to use that as
those are all
patterns for the new one.
Yep.
Gotcha. All stood up in the rafters there. Got springs for the beds and everything in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do a lot this winter either.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It would have been a good winter for it. It wasn't that
it wasn't
cold
too
out.
bad. Yeah. So launch in 2013, the summer.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Yep. That's what we're shooting for. We're gonna have kind of a two-tone deck. They're gonna leave all the bulwarks white, and then the actual deck surface will be an almond color with with either ground walnut in it for traction, or sand or something anti-slip.
Very good.
So we're not really sure if this is the original
chain and sail locker up forward. Old bunks. Nice deep bunks for the rebirth there. Heading back in a closet. A sink and a head. And the main cabin here is pretty good size. Nice size.
I think they originally said 5 bunks.
5 bunks altogether, wow.
Yeah, maybe it was
This
a double one here.
Original art here? Is
it? Original art. That one's in pretty good shape. This one's a little rough over here. But that one's definitely good state.
Hand painted by,
I'm not sure, but I'm sure it was. I'm sure it's original. Somehow it folded down into a double bed, but we've yet to figure out how that worked.
How that worked, yeah. And then back into the galley here. Yep. It's got like a binnacle with a compass back there. Would you have a compass?
Compass sits right on top of that. and that just went all the way around.
You had a with
Cut
a
it
cutting
off.
torch. You had to take off that whole strip that ran.
We used cut off wheels on a grinder.
Oh, wow.
And just
Yep.
went all the way around. And then, of course, there's plenty of just grinding to get it ready to weld. Removing all the rust and descaling.
Did everything lay in there pretty good when you got the pieces cut? Did it pretty flat?
I think the worst place we had was maybe a, I don't know, 1/8 or a little more of a cap.
Yeah.
To weld over, and that wasn't too bad. So.
Did you walk and like stand on it while somebody welded? Is that how you did it? Keep it down, or
Yeah.
yeah, just two
Tacked
people,
like
two
6
people,
places around it, and
just
then filled in. And then putting these in was kind of interesting because it had such a curve on it. You know.
oh yeah,
That was
curve to the deck.
fun, though. We did it. It was in seam here. We could put 2 pieces in just to make it
easier to
a little easier to handle and get fitted right.
Yep. So it sets right in there, and then
Yep. And then we got those 2 pieces of locust right there are going to be the corners.
corner posts.
for back
Beautiful, nice. All local on your land. This mostly.
Yeah,
or-
that's our local wood.
Yep.
This piece actually I think we bought, but the rest of the white oak for to add that 3 inches was all off
grown
our
on your
property.
farm. Yep. Looks like you got a stash of wood down there you could use if you needed to.
Yeah, that's actually going to be we're taking off the woodshed on our house and putting up a new timber frame
Oh, nice.
to replace it because it's not.
I'm here for that.
Picked it up with 2 loaders and the guys running them pushed in too hard on the sides. You can see the dent on this side still.
Right there. Yep.
And I decided instead of trying to cut it all out or bang it out, just fill it in with filler and be
Since
done with it.
it's structurally fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, the ribs aren't bent, so.